What's going on YouTube? It's your boy here, back with some more Pokemon Scarlet. Last time we battled Larry, and in our second attempt, we managed to beat him, beat Nemona in a battle afterwards, and we got our 5th gym badge. This time we're going to be heading up north, up the mountains, up the mountain range, to where the 6th gym is. I think the town is called Montenevera. Not going to Pico, but I can collect Gimme Gold coins again since we have also evolved Gimme Gold into Goldengo, excuse me. And Glaciado Mountain, which I'm pretty sure either means Ice Cream Mountain or something along those lines. It's definitely ice related. But I am now officially entering a portion of the game in which I am back to being underleveled. And checking the map here. I'm technically going the wrong way, kind of. Don't think it really matters too much though. Since the gym I'm going to be taking on next is close to Grusha, who is the 8th gym later in this game. It's kind of hard to see with the snow too. But as I was saying, I am back to being underleveled, unfortunately, because this next gym is going to be in its early 40s, I believe 41 to 42, while my team is in its mid to late 30s. So in between episodes, I'm going to be grinding up a bit. And speaking of which, I think it's time I add my last team member. And it is Ctottle. Kind of a weird way to bring it up, but when I first saw C-Titan, I instantly knew that I wanted to add it to my team, and this one already comes to level 40 as well, so don't need to grind it up too much. Amnesia. C-Tottle and its evolution C-Titan are bulky ice types, which never really the best because ice is not really a good defensive type. And how did we miss? Is that a Snowcloak? But yeah, ice is generally not a good defensive type because its bulk is not really the best. I mean, Ctottle is definitely bulky, but it's a bit complicated. Just ice is not really a good type. It's more of an offensive typing, but for some reason the Pokemon of that type either tend to be defensive or they're just mid at best. From what I'm to understand with Ctottle, at least, and how it plays, it's similar to Avalugg, but its overall stats are better. And I could have caught this Pokemon a while back, but I decided not to because I wanted to show it off. Left the ocean and began living on land a long time ago, closely related to Wailmer too. Don't really have a name for her yet, but once I do, I'll put her on the team with her nickname. But for now, as I said, let's check out the summary. Neutral nature. It had Snowcloak, that's probably why. Bashful nature, so it's neutral. And this Ctottle is level 40, so I don't need to grind it up too much. And because of that, I'll leave them in the PC. But we can finally add to the Pokédex page. And we finally have our full team. Ctottle Grease. That's funny. And immediately stops snowing. Perfect. I can see again. For grinding, I've pretty much been avoiding most of the trainers, so I'll probably just battle them in between episodes, if I can. Speaking of in between episodes, I've been continuing with the Pokédex. And I'm actually almost done with it. I can even show you here. 342. The only thing I really have left to catch for the Pokédex is either version exclusives, evolving some of the Pokemon that evolve by higher level, and that's really about it, honestly. There are some Pokemon I can't encounter until later, so I'll be able to catch them then. But I'm in no rush to finish the Pokédex at this point. The only thing I'll probably do for the Pokedex with stuff I can't get, like the version exclusives, I will probably trade them off screen. I think this is the way to go, at least. Yeah, I'm pretty close by. But yeah, that's about it. In terms of what is to come next, once I finish grinding and take on the 7th gym leader, I am going to have to decide on what I want to do next, which I think I've already done. So I'm basically just repeating myself at this point. The next gym leader I'm facing is Ryme here. And I think after that, I should be high enough level to take on the Quaking Earth Titan, and also take on the 7th gym leader, Tulip, because they're around the same level, but at about 45 each. And I guess the major thing that's gotten me not really concerned, but that's been on my mind regarding this game, is the fact that a lot of the endgame has teams in the late 50s to early 60s, which obviously I'm nowhere near yet, but it's a matter of which one do I do first. Because the levels are so similar, it's it doesn't really matter too much which one I end up doing, but eventually I will have to complete all 3 in order to continue. So I've been thinking, going back down the mountain, yeah, just follow the path, I believe. At the rate I'm going here, I think it might be best if I finish the Path of Legends first, finishing the quest with Arven and his Mabostiff, then finishing the gyms, but not taking on the Pokemon League just yet. Before I take them on, I will finish up the Team Star raids, finish that quest, then battle the Pokemon League. I think it'll be a good way to kind of show off everything that there is to offer for those 3 quest lines, while also keeping things balanced. And you can talk to Gimmighoul under the bridge. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The main issue I'm gonna really have is just making sure my team is high enough leveled, grinding them up off screen. I could do some on screen, I suppose. I haven't really been doing too much battles, I think. At least not since the beginning of the game, like around Titan Cloth. But the reason I'm not really doing that is because I don't want to really just pad out each episode. But at the same time, if I just do this if the whole episode is just going to the location not doing anything, that doesn't really mean too much. It's a very complex thing, and it's going to be more difficult considering I'm not really that good at content creation, as you can plainly see because nobody's really been watching these. Self-awareness. But it's really just a matter of what I can do next. And now that I'm talking about it, honestly, I don't see the issue with just not ending the episode here, but cutting to when every member of my team is high enough leveled, and I guess showing off the evolutions. So I guess I can do that. So I guess I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so Knucklestag just reached level 38 against this trainer here. And I believe now Knucklestag is evolving. And we now have a shiny Garganacl. finally have the correct name this time, too. Okay, the concept of just rubbing salt on their wounds sounds hilarious, but the fact that it heals them is even more hilarious to me. That's what a normal one would look like. Wants to learn Hammer Arm. I don't think we have an actual fighting type user. Do we? Well, Tough, but it's Rock Smash. I think I will get rid of Headbutt for that. But I will meet you guys again when I finish grinding. Plot twist, we ain't done yet. So it turns out level 38, Tinker Train is also evolving into this game's mean queen herself, Tinkaton. It knocks rocks into the sky with its hammer, aiming for Flying Corviknight. And it wants to learn her signature move, Gigaton Hammer. 160 base power. So, if you look at her stats, she's not really all that. Not bad, but eh. But with Gigaton Hammer, she's going to be doing some damage. There is one more evolution I'm going to show off, but to do that, I believe I'm going to have to go online. Shouldn't be too much of a big deal though, but I'll see you guys when the Pokemon is evolving too. And here's our last evolution, at level 38. Only when you're playing online in a Union Circle, for whatever reason, Palafin evolves, or Finizen evolves. And he evolves into Palafin, which looks no different except for the heart in the center. And that's it. However, this is just his Zero form. That's the main Palafin. And he wants to learn Flip Turn to activate the form change. Get rid of Dive, I guess. I don't want to use 2-turn moves, and if I want to, I can put it back. Alright, so I'm going to take some more time to train up my team, and I'll meet you guys back by the 7th gym. And we're finally back. The entire team is now level 41. I have Citaro on the team now, who is now named Glacius. And this Citaro is actually a male as opposed to the female I caught before, because I accidentally caught another one. And this one was actually adamant natured, so I decided to just stick with this one. Let me see if I can find an item for it real quick. If I have something I can give it. If not, it's not too big a deal. I think I have a Never Melt Ice, I'm pretty sure. I do have 4 of them. Did not mean to use it because I can't use it. And we're all set. The team is now almost fully evolved. And I think we're now ready to take on the 6th gym leader. And I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm feeling pretty confident this time. We're on par with the levels again. And this gym leader is a ghost type gym. And considering we have Meowscarada being part dark, Garganacl having purifying salts, and I would say decent Pokemon otherwise, I think we're good. And we have Jock, our homeroom teacher. Have I figured out what I'm hunting for? Kinda. I mean, I have like 4 different things I'm doing at the same time. Badges, Titans, Team Star, the Pokedex. It's a lot. Best homeroom teacher. Best homeroom teacher. I was wondering where I would get this. I will gladly take extra experience. Kinda wish I knew about this sooner, but hey, I will take this. But with that, we can finally take on the gym for real now. And I believe this gym test is actually pretty standard. Warming up the audience with just a few double battles. But I think the crowd here plays an important factor. Speaking with MC Sledge. And I think a lot of us know MC Sledge. In one way or another. He's right over there, but I want to get this item because I did not see this. New TM as well, electric terrain. But it's him. Moist Critical himself. Okay, I made the joke now. Everyone's made that joke with this character. Okay, so double battles, like I said. And I think it's only 2 or 3 of them. And as soon as we get up on stage, no backing down until we win. I think he just said it was 3. And I'm ready. Okay, let's do it. I have Meowscarada and Garganacl up first, and I was talking about them earlier. And I think what the major thing with warming up the audience here depends on how well you battle and if you use terrestrialization. 3 back to back. Okay. Toss. 1 + 1 + 1 - 3. I wish I do quick math, but I don't know it off the top of my head. Haven't listened to it enough. This is how you know I can't really be funny. Yeah, I can never try to be funny. Shuppet and Griever. I think they're gonna be like level 39. But the reason I'm gonna use these 2 up first, level 40, so it was close. But the reason I have these 2 is for super effective Night Slashes, Shine on Griever, and Rock Slide to hit both targets, which we should be more than good for this. Wouldn't even really need Rock Slide for both targets at least. And that was a crit too. During the grinding I did off screen, Meowscarada learned Energy Ball. His physical attack is higher, so it's not really needed. But I figured because we only have a physical moveset and a special attack is not even really that bad, it wouldn't be a bad thing to give him 1 special attack. 1 + 1 is 2, right? Right? Okay, that's a 1 of 3. More stage will light up. Let's do it. Oh, we get healed too. Lani. Why are the musicians look like cowgirls? I don't understand that. What does she have? Haunter and Misdreavus. Misdreavus I actually don't have yet because it's a version exclusive to Violet, which is actually pretty interesting. I think Haunter has lower physical defense, so I think we're better off using Rock Slide here. But I think it's going to be faster. But even if it is, we have Purifying Salt. Down goes the Misdreavus. Just going to use Curse. Please land this. Oh, thank goodness. I did not want to deal with curse damage now. And that's 2. Wasn't Harmony, it was Cacophony. Fun fact, Cacophony was actually going to be an ability in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. It was going to be Whismer's ability, but it would do the same thing as Soundproof, which they just ended up giving it anyway. And Cacophony itself ended up getting deleted, or dummied out at least. It's still in the game files, but it's not used. And our last opponent is MC Sledge himself. That's what we've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Now what does Sledge have? Sableye and Drifblim. Sableye could be a bit of an issue here because it is part dark. So I'm going to use Flower Trick to at least guarantee the crit. I'm pretty sure Drifblim will live the Rock Slide. Goes down here. It's single target damage now, but I'm still not sure. And he's just gonna blow up. Okay. So we start the gym battle with half our health on Meowscarada. Unless we get healed. Level up on Garganacl. Cool, cool. Alright. It's Ryme time. Literally, because Time, the math teacher in the Mesagoza Academy, actually is her sister. You're welcome. Alright. Audience is ready. Oh, he even says it too. I'm not a rapper, so I'm not even gonna try doing any of this. Alright. So just tell her we passed, and we can get to it. We didn't get healed, I don't think. I did not. So I will just take a moment to do just that, because I do not want to go into this with half health. I said I was confident, I am, but I'm not that confident. So following this gym battle, I believe our next destination should be Southwest Paldea for the 7th gym badge. And I think we'll be doing that next. But for right now, let's just focus on this gym leader here. And I believe, like with every other battle for this gym, it'll be double battles. Let's not waste any more time and get right to it. I also looked into Cetoddle's moveset. I believe in terms of moves, I'm pretty much ready to evolve it right now. But I wanted to wait just a little bit longer before I do that, so I might even do that before battling the 7th gym leader. Who is this kid right here? Alright. Ending this man's whole career. Bueno. I can't rap. I'm not a rapper. Sure. Her skill with the ghost is best around, but I'm one with the darkness. Dead or alive? Well, I'm dead on the inside already, so... And it is a double battle too. And she has a Mimikyu. So... I think the best thing to do is pop that disguise and then at least let Garganako do some damage. No, do just that. Both of these are physical attackers too. And Mimikyu is part fairy, which is a bit scary, because Play Rough will hurt Meowscarada. But she's not going for it, even though she gets a crit. Icy Winds. Okay. Well, she's not 6th gym leader for a reason. Of course we missed the Mimikyu. Or missed the Bayonet. Wait. Oh, right, because the crowd. We're still faster at least. And we can take down Bayonet. So no more Icy Winds. And it was at a crit too. Don't know if it was needed, but I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. And the crit on the Mimikyu, Jesus. Does that like a zoom lens or something? We got 2 KOs in 1 turn. Is that worth something? Come on. And she's sending out her ace, Toxtricity. Toxtricity is normally poison electric, but I think you guys already know the gist of things by now. We're -1 in speed. Attack rose. And special attack rose too. If we can outspeed both her Pokemon, I think we can just take down the Terrastalized right here. That doesn't rhyme, Ryme! The Hounds of War. Or the Hounds of Death in this case. And look at the boy! DJG Rave. I am upset that it's snowing right now, because we can't see our good boy. I'll say this though, that it kind of does fit that they gave her Toxtricity. kinda does. It really fits. We do outspeed, and we take it down before it can even do anything. Bodied. Although we're probably gonna go down here because Houndstone is probably gonna take us out. And indeed it does. But just like a lot of Pokemon for these gym battles, Meowscarada put in the work. Good damage on Houndstone too. And why not? Let's try our new team member here. We get a boost too. I think she also gets a boost because one of our Pokemon went down. An attack boost. We're gonna go slower here, so I might as well try boosting damage. And we're at +2 attacks, so I think this should be good. Missed a play rough, so we're definitely good here. How much does this do now? Enough! Level up. And that's it. Ha, chillin' and thrilling while it's snowing. I mean, Rap's not really my style, but I'll take a VIP pass. We can now catch Pokemon to level 50, which is pretty much most of the map at this point. And we get a TM for Shadow Ball. Really powerful, really solid move. And the fact that I can make my own now, really good too. I'll take a rain check on that one. And hey, I'll say hi to your sister for you. She's a good teacher. And hey, it's Hassel. Extra credit? This means I can get my GPA higher. I thought he said awfully trained Pokemon. I got offended for a second. Someday we'll face Hassel too. And I'm definitely going to protect by the school again at some point. I've been doing that off screen as well. But that's it for now. Unless there's another cutscene out here, which I don't think there is this time. Nope, we're all set. So, with 6 badges in tow now, we are free to move on to our next destination, which is going to be down here in southwest Paldea. And I don't even know why, since it's back there. And over there, we'll battle Tulip, the Psychic-type gym leader. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.